Hi folks, here we are at Heathrow Terminal 5 and today we're going to Dublin. I'll just turn the camera around and show you what's happening. There's a plane taking off right now. Look at that. Straight up into the sun. Stop. There's another one taking off now. Look at that. Wonder where it's going. Blocked by the windows. There it is. Here's one. Now you can see the gateway going up to the plane there. It's got a concertina entrance. See how the concertina entrance is going down towards the door of the plane. And once it's fixed, the passengers can get out. Or get in, who knows? We can't see. Here's another one coming in to drop off passengers. Okay, now here we are at gate 11, which is next to the landing runway instead of the taking off runway. And here you can see there's much better sunlight here, there's a better angle. So you can see this plane here taxiing in with its passengers after just landing. See how it's got its landing light on? Or can't you see that? Maybe not. Here it comes now. It's going over there to a different gate. At this terminal, the passengers go underneath the runway sometimes on a driverless train to get to the other side where the planes pass overhead on the tarmac. So that plane's going to let its passengers out on. The escalator there is taking the passengers down to their plane, which is through that gate there where it says emergency exit. See that? The passengers going down the escalator to their plane. That man there's got an awful lot of cabin luggage. Must be going for a long trip. Okay folks, now we're at Newry in County Louth, which is just over the border with Northern Ireland. And this is where they've got a huge big shopping centre right on the water called the Quays. And I've just visited it now, and it's half closed down due to the recession. The car park's been closed off halfway, and there are very few people around. They've even shut down the escalators to save money perhaps, who knows, because there's no one going up and down to the restaurant. So let's just have a look around anyway. It's just a bit of a dull day here with overcast sky, but there's no rain, so I'll just turn the camera around. Okay, now you can see that the Quays, the reason they call it the Quays, there's its name up there in the shopping centre. It's right next to a sort of a canal wharf where there's some sailing boats, and there's a barge here. Look at this barge. Just a minute, we'll walk over here and look at the barge. Yeah, that's a canal riverboat. Very nice. Someone lives on there. Must be a bit cold, but they don't have to pay any rent. They just have to pay a mooring charge from time to time. Look at that. Nice thing. It's been painted up like a caravan. He's put the name of the barge on there. It's called Greenfinch. See that? See, look at that. And then all these old yachts there, sort of big yachts really. Some of them rotting away at their moorings. Others, look at these ones here. These ones here. These two. There's one with two masts there. I think that's called a sloop. But they've both got two masts. So they're both sloops. They need a coat of paint. I think it's a while since they've been out to sea. Let's walk around there. Oh, look at that. Wow. Look at that woodwork. Wow. Look at the woodwork, folks. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. That's been made very well, hasn't it? That'll last a long time. The other one needs a coat of varnish. Let's see. There you go. I'm standing at the end of the quay now. You can see right down the quay. There's quite a few vessels parked here, but not a lot of activity of people coming in and out and going out of their vessels. It's the middle of winter, so we'll turn it off now. Turn off, come on, turn it off. Okay, now here we are at Omeath. This is a little village, I suppose, on the just over the border in the Republic of Ireland, along the coast of the Cooley Peninsula. Now it's renowned for its cheap petrol here, so you can see there's a big truck filling right up with diesel, because this is where it's cheap. Let's go and have a look outside. Now if we look across the water, that's the port of Warren Point in Northern Ireland, and we're in the Republic of Ireland, this side of the water. And I don't know what that stretch of water is called, Loch something or other, I think. And look at this, just over there, there's two donkeys behind that fence there. What are they doing? I don't know. Someone's pet donkeys. And if we look down that way, you can see the Mourne Mountains. They're covered by a mist at the top, so they're a lot taller than you can see. Just turn that off. Doesn't want to turn off this thing. Okay now folks, now we're in Drogheda, which is a typical Irish town in many ways, except it's famous for its siege by Oliver Cromwell's army in the 17th century. When the siege was broken, it was alleged that there were many brutalities carried out on the inhabitants, and so it's remembered for its part in the siege against Cromwell's army. But here you can see the main road. I'll just turn it around. There's the main road. Here we are now, and a huge church in the middle of the main road. The main road is called West Street. Huge church, and people come from all over Ireland to see this church. I heard that it's got Oliver Cromwell's shrunken head somewhere in the back there. But whether they come to see that or not, I don't know. Can't think of anything worse, but it has a lot of visitors, this church. So there you go, there's the main street. We'll turn it off now. We'll go somewhere else. Here we are at Clogerhead, which is a sort of fishing harbour on the coast north of Drogheda, and the fishing boats are in the port. There's nothing much happening except those guys up there cutting the grass, and they're cutting the grass in the middle of winter, having a right laugh. There's loads of them in one van. just cutting the grass. Just and the big fishing boat's over there. It looks like a scampi trawler to me, but I'm not sure. And there you can see that bird drying its wings on the rock before it goes for the next bit of fishing. And see all the fishing nets lined up behind the wall there. Huge fishing nets. We turn around here, we can see at the harbour entrance, you might be able to see black things in the water. Those are the heads of grey seals. So the grey seals are in underneath the water taking the fish, and they come up for a breather from time to time. So if you see seals, there must be fish. Just see if we can get closer. Here's the Co-op fishing shop. There's what you can get. You can get 3 haddock fillets for €5, breaded haddock fillets, etc. Hake. Let's go inside and have a look at these fish. Knock, knock.
5 weeks off, at least, is that enough time to go?
Hi there. I'm doing a bit of a travel video for my kids in Sydney, so I thought I'd come in and have a look at the fish on the camera.
Just wait till I take those gloves out of your way.
Oh, that's all right. That's okay. It's part of the furniture. So what do you got there? John Dory, obviously.
That's our own boat there.
Oh, that's the one out in the harbour.
We catch all our own fish.
That's the one out in the harbour now.
Yeah, yeah.
That's grand.
That's him down there.
That's grand. So you've got John Dory, and you've got, these are placed with the orange spots, are they?
Placed with the orange spots, yeah. Yeah. And your John Dory there.
And then these are sea bass. Yeah. What's that big fella there?
Pollock.
Pollock.
Pollock, yeah. And then 2 monkfish down in the middle.
All right, yes. They're pretty rare now, aren't they? Or?
Oh, we catch a good few.
Do you? Oh, that's
Depends
good.
where you are, you see.
Right.
The sea and how deep it is.
Right, right. Nice bit of smoked mackerel there, eh?
Yeah, we get them in from Holland. There's
Oh,
no
do
one
you?
really in Ireland really doing them in a mass scale anymore.
Yeah. It's a sort of continental thing now, isn't it?
They're very good at doing that kind of stuff over there.
Yeah.
So.
They look nice and fat.
Oh, we sell tons. We got 1 box 1 week just to see.
Did
and
you?
the box was gone by lunchtime that day, and now we're selling about 6 boxes a week.
They look, well, they're nice healthy things to eat too, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they look good. They look good. And what are these fillets here? Oh, it tells you, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's your hake there.
Yeah.
And that's your pollock that you looked at here.
Yeah.
Fresh tuna, which we have to buy in.
Yeah. The fillets look really nice flesh, don't they? Beautiful flesh.
Yeah. Well, once they didn't travel, they just come straight off the boat and straight to here. There's no middleman, you know. So
really grand.
It's really, really fresh. We fill it here ourselves. So
oh, that's good. That's good.
Just come in whole.
And what happens to the skeletons?
The local crab and lobster fish.
Oh, they go into the pots.
Yeah,
oh, that's good. That's
no
great.
waste.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look, thanks for your help. That's great. I'm only staying in a hotel, so I can't buy any fish. I'd have to take it back to, you know. But, oh, that's great.
Would you like to taste our chowder? We do the hot seafood chowder.
Well, you go on. You can sell me some of that, yeah.
No, I'll give it a taste.
Now, there's the fishing boat that brings in the catch to the fishing shop or to the co-op, and he's just getting the net ready to go out again for tonight's fishing expedition. The others are they're down below getting other things ready. See how long the net is. It has to be sorted out to make sure there's no holes in it and so forth. And it's quite a sturdy trawler. It's got no decks like we'd expect. It's just got a sealed sort of a sealed unit so that it can withstand big waves out to sea. Here's these 2 guys going out to check the marker buoys or something. 3 guys, I should say. Looking at me now, and if you listen carefully, you can hear the heavy breathing that they do when they've come up from there he goes for a dive now, look. Dive. Oh, back again.